Good morning and welcome to another segment of Motivational Monday. I'm your host, Erlyn Sharp, and I'm so happy to be here with you on another segment of Motivational Monday. Today, our topic is if you want success in your life, make room for it. I'm going to say it again. If you want success in your life, make room for it. What does that mean? Well, this morning we're going to just dive right in. I want to welcome everyone who is going to be joining us this morning, but we are just going to dive right in this morning and get into the topic. So when you say, if you want success in your life, make room for it. What does that mean? We have to start by removing fear, the things that we are afraid of. Sometimes it's the stories we tell ourselves in our minds that we cannot do something, that we're not good enough, that we don't have the right connections, that we tell ourselves all the things that we can't. So now you have to change the story in your head and start to say the things you can. So what are the things you can do? Because remember, you're the one who's saying that I want to live a successful life. What's keeping you back? Look at what's standing in your way. What are you allowing to stand in your way? Why do you believe the things you do? Now, it's not as simple as that. So what I'm going to do this morning is give you 4 steps. 4 steps of what you need to do to remove fear from your life. I'm going to give you a moment to get a pen and paper, or if you have your notepad, anything that you have there, your technology piece that you take notes on. This is a teaching session this morning because we're going to get into some real stuff. How do you do this? All right, so let's get started. Are you guys ready? I give you guys a minute. I'm going to hold on now. I'm giving you all a minute to get yourself together. How do we remove fear in our life? Many times, someone may come and tell you, well, you need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing that. You need not to think like that. But they're not telling you, they're not giving you the tools of what do you need to do. So this morning, let's dive in and see what are the things you need to do to remove fear from your life. So we're going to start with 4 steps. 4 very important steps. The first step is self-discipline. What does self-discipline mean? It means that you have to fall in love with something. If you want to be successful, it's normally what you're passionate about, what you love. You really love what you do, okay? Or this idea in your head that you can't get out of. You want to do that. This is what you want to do. This is what you want to be. This is what you want to become. This is the business you want to set up. And it's something, it's constant. It stays with you. So now you have to get yourself disciplined. To be disciplined, this is what you're in love with. This is what you want. So you fall in love with something. When you fall in love with something, what do? You go for it. You go for it. Okay? So fall in love with something. Be clear about what it is. And when you focus on what it is you want, I'm going to tell you a little secret. What do you think happened? Whatever you focus on, that you get more of. I'm going to say it again. It's not what you want. It's what you focus on. Because whatever you focus on, you get a lot more of it. Okay? So self-discipline. The next step, self-responsibility. What does self-responsibility mean? Step 2. How do you respond instead of reacting? Many times, fear in our life, or when obstacles come into our life, how do we respond? We don't respond, we react. And when we do react, we don't get the outcome that we're looking for. I'm going to say that again. When you react, you do not get the outcome that you're looking for. So instead of reacting to life, why not start responding to life? Because when you respond, you take the time to think about, what do I need to do to move forward? You take the time to say, this pain is just a process. This is life happening to me. What are the solutions? Okay? This is yourself. This is your responsibility. You're being responsible. I'm responsible for my life. You are saying you are responsible for your life. So you know what? Everything around me that is not going well, I'm going to stop reacting to it. Think about that. I'm going to stop reacting. I am going to start responding. And you put it in a positive term. I am going to start to respond to what's taking place in my life. Don't you already feel a sense of being assertive? A sense of self-respect? Because you're not going to react. Because when you react, you're not in control. Not that we're ever in control, to be clear. But we are responsible for our actions and our inactions. So when you take self-responsibility and you decide, I am not going to react to life happening to me, I'm going to respond. Isn't that beautiful? I am going to respond. Okay? So then the third step, self-awareness. This is a big one. When you become aware of yourself, aware of your surroundings, self-awareness, without judgment. Because sometimes when we become self-aware, we are our biggest critics. We judge ourselves. It's like, oh my God, I'm not a good person. How could I do that? Oh, I don't look good. I don't feel good. We can sit down. If someone asks you, this is just a test, what you're not good at, you can just rattle it off like that. 1, 2, 3. I can't do this. I can't do that. Oh my God, I'm awful. And then when someone will say, tell me what you're excellent at, all of a sudden, you feel that cramp in your chest. You can't respond. You start judging yourself. Oh my God, if I say that I'm really great at this, what are they going to think? Instead of saying, oh my goodness, I can't wait to tell you, I am so excellent at this, with a big smile. Many of us can't do that. So you have to start to learn to be kind to yourself. Stop judging yourself. And when you get into this space, you're like, yes, I'm self-aware. So you become responsible for how you treat you. So you see how everything connects? And this is what is very important. You connect all the dots. You become self-aware without judgment. So when you become self-aware without judgment, the things that you may not be great at, give yourself some time, because you're working on the things that you're excellent at. You get the confidence to, and the formula, because you would say to yourself, these are the steps that I took to overcome this or to achieve that. And then maybe I'll apply these steps, but I'll pivot in certain areas. I'll make some adjustments because I really want to move forward. Okay? And without judgment. Sometimes you have to laugh at yourself. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And guess what? I'll take note. I'm going to make a mental note and I'm going to correct that. And these are the things we do to move our life forward. That's forward movement. Taking care of you without judgment. Okay? So when you don't judge yourself, when other people judge you, you think they're crazy. Yeah. You're like, what's up with her? When they judge you, you don't internalize it because of your self-awareness and the confidence you get. And then I'm going to tell you something else, a little secret. When people see that you don't take that seriously, because here's the place you get to when you become self-aware. It gives you confidence. You could confidently say, whatever you think about me, that's your business. You don't need to share that with me. Whatever you think about me, that's your business. Because you know what? What I think about me, that's what matters. What I think about me matters. And I work every day to improve me, to create a better version of myself. So whoever want to stay out there and judge me, have fun with it. Because while you're judging me, I'm moving forward. Self-aware. I am taking note of the things that I'm good at, I'm great at, and the things I can do better at. Now you notice how I listed that. The things you're good, great, and can do better. Because we have to look at our language as well. How do we talk about ourselves? And then the fourth step, self-remembrance. Why you do what you do. Many times you're going to have to remind yourself why you do what you do. You're going to have to remind yourself why you wanted to be successful. You're going to have to remind yourself why you choose the career or the business to get into, why you chose that. You know, when you remind yourself when things are not working out the way you want them to be, and you remind yourself why you got here in the first place, and you keep moving forward because this is your dream. These are your goals. This is your heart desires. And then when you remind yourself, you say, oh my goodness, this pain is part of the process. This discomfort that I'm feeling, the things that are happening to me right now, what is it trying to teach me? How could I teach others? Because many times in life, when things it doesn't go well, it didn't work out for you, it whipped your butt, and then you look back and you said, oh my goodness, I thank God for that crisis. You say it. Had I not walked under fire with that one, I wouldn't get here. I would not have been in the place I am today. That's the conversation you have. And you become thankful. Now let's be honest. When it's happening, you ain't too thankful about it. Why your life is moving forward. Why you're moving your life forward like this. Okay, it's a beautiful place to be. Okay, so now let's recap. If you want to live a successful life, you got to remove the fear out of it. That's the topic today. If you want to live a successful life, you have to remove fear out of it. Okay? What are the 4 steps? Self-discipline. Fall in love with something. Self-responsibility. Let's stop reacting and let's respond to life. Okay? When we respond, we're being responsible. Self-awareness. Become aware of you without judgment. And self-remembrance. Remember why. Your why. Why you do what you do. Okay? Why you are the greatest. Why you're wonderful. Why you are the best at what you do. Remember your why. And keep moving forward. This is Erlyn Sharp thanking you for joining me this morning. Remember your 4 steps. I hope you wrote it down. And I'll see you next week. Same place, same time on Motivational Monday. You guys have an awesome week. Take care.